Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama. Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Rama, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. Can you put this in the 18? Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Krishna Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Krishna Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, all right, let's chant a little japa here. So welcome, thank you for coming, everybody. Hare Krishna, everyone. Everyone. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda, Shri Advaita Gadadhar Srivasadi Gaura Bhaktivinoda, Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda, Shri Advaita Gadadhar Srivasadi Gora Bhaktavinda Nityananda 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 Gora Chandra Gora Chandra Gora Chandra Gora Chandra Shri Krishna Chaitanya 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 Krishna 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 Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna Hare Hare Rama Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Hare Hare Krishna Hare Hare Rama Hare Hare Krishna Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare Krishna Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare Krishna Hare 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 Rama Rama Hare Hare Krishna Hare Hare 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 Rama Hare Hare Krishna Hare 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 Rama Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Rama, Rama Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. Krishna Krishna Hare Rama Rama Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Rama Rama Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare Rama Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare Rama Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare Rama Rama Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare Rama Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna 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 Hare Rama Rama Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare Rama Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Rama Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare Rama Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. Krishna, Krishna, Hare Rama, Rama Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, 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 Hari Hari, Hari Rama, 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 Hari Hari, Hare Krishna, 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 Hari Hari, Hare Rama, 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 Hari Hari, Hare Krishna, 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 Rama, Krishna, Krishna, Hari Hari, Hari Hari, Hare Krishna, 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama, 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, 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 Hare Hare. Hare Rama, 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 Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, 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 Hare Hare. Hare Rama, 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 Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, 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 Hare Hare. Hare Rama, 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 Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, 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 Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, 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 Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, 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 Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Lord Krishna. Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Hare. Krishna. Shri Krishna. Chaitanya. Hare Krishna, 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna. Oh, Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Oh, Krishna. Oh, Krishna. Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare. Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama, Hare Hare. Krishna, Radha. Krishna, Radha. Krishna. Krishna, Krishna, Krishna. Krishna, Krishna. Krishna, Krishna, Krishna. Krishna, Krishna. Krishna, 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 Krishna, Krishna. Jaya Jaya Sri Chaitanya Jaya Nityananda Jaya Sri Advaita Chandra Jaya Gora Bhakta Vrinda. Hare Krishna. Confidential reasons for the Lord's appearance. 306. Adilila, chapter 4, text 63. O Lord, you are the support of everything. O Lord, you are the support of everything. The three attributes, Ladini, Sadini, and Samvit, exist in you as one spiritual energy. But the material modes which cause happiness, misery, and the mixtures of the two do not exist in you. Yeah. For you have no material qualities. But the material modes which cause happiness, misery, and a mixture of the two do not exist in you, for you have no material qualities. Yeah. So in the Lord, in Lord Chaitanya or Krishna, the material modes don't exist in him. See, that's why where do we take shelter? You know, what is what is our support now? See, we take shelter in that Lord and see, and we get purified of these modes of nature simply by taking shelter, finding shelter in this transcendental potency of the Lord. You are the support of everything. The Lord supports us. It doesn't do a very good job in Maya. It doesn't want to do a good job because that's not the real support. The living entity needs eternal support. We need support that lasts forever. That's why we're revolving. We're getting support from the Maya, which is only support for the material body, which is just temporary. We get support, here. It gives us some support. It's kind of like being on like universal income, you know. They want to give you a little peasily minuscule support in this world. See, that's Maya. That's the illusory potency. See, that's the world. That's society. See, and then religion also. They want to give you support. We'll give you support with material motivated mixtures of very, the support's not very good. See, we need the support of the transcendental potency. Okay? You are the support of everything. So we're taking shelter of the transcendental potency and getting the spiritual support, which is strong. It's a very strong, strengthening, enlivening, enlightening, gives us real knowledge. But the material modes which cause happiness, see, happiness, see, but we also have happiness. We have this transcendental happiness, which is really wonderful. See? Uh, Misery. Yeah, miseries don't exist in devotees. Even the so-called misery, when you see devotees crying, "Where is the Lord?" and all that, that's a type of ecstasy. See, material misery, is not really ecstatic. It's painful. Yeah. Yeah, and the mixtures of the two, happiness and misery, right? The mixtures of happiness and misery. Well, devotees have that too. That's that laughing and crying thing. See, but the tears, that misery is a transcendental transformation of this union, the union and separation. That was the one of the attributes the Lord had, is this laughing and crying. you know? See, so the mixtures of the modes are the reflection, the dark reflection of this spiritual truth. So that's why, ultimately, you want to meet the real devotees who are absorbed in the transcendental Lord, okay? So that you can become perfected. You can transcend the cycle of birth and death. You can become really intelligent. You can understand the essence of everything. Okay? You become complete in your knowledge, see, knowing the transcendental Lord as well as the Lord of Maya. The essential portion of the Sandini potency is Shuddha Sattva. Shuddha Sattva. Lord Krishna's existence rests upon it. Okay? So without contact with and getting the mercy of this what is it called? It's Shuddha Sattva, this Shuddha Sattva potency. You will not understand truly, genuinely, from your own experience, the Lord's existence, because His existence rests on it. That's why, unless we get this gift of this Shuddha Sattva potency, see, the Lord's existence rests on it, literally. You know, otherwise, for us, the Lord doesn't exist. We don't have personal experience of the Lord. We don't know what is this Shuddha Sattva potency. Truly, we got to speculate on it. Okay? That's why the devotees who have real bhakti, real devotion, they're the only ones who know the real existence of the Lord. See? They know the Lord. They know the importance of the conclusive understanding of the Lord, to present these verses as they are so people can understand them. See, this is the essence of knowledge. You don't know the importance of the Shuddha Sattva potency. That's the transcendental potency of the Lord. That's the Sat, eternal, Chit, knowledge, and Ananda. See, the Lord's Krishna's existence rests upon it. We will not understand the existence of the Lord. It'll only just be a speculation. See, that's why we have gurus who are not understanding the real qualification for the truth about guru. Okay? They don't understand the truth about rasa, truth, tattva, they call it. Tattva means truth. Okay? You don't understand the existence of the Lord, that's of these various potencies, because you have no personal experience. Yeah. See, the mixture of two. So actually, a purification is to be around devotees who are advanced in devotion, and you get purified in that association of the material modes of nature. Okay? And then this potency begins to awaken in you very quickly, actually. Now you have real faith developing in God based on personal experience, because this potency, this is why this is a gift. You get it through the guru. Uh, yeah, Noodles was praising a song she heard today, about a person who was a disciple of a real guru. And he had all the signs of understanding the value of such a guru. He said, my guru is the only one that can deliver me. He has delivered me. Yeah. And now I know I'm going back to the spiritual world. Yeah, he was assured. He knew. He had the experience, see, of this truth, the truth the Guru Tattva. Yeah, just by faith in my real, genuine Guru, I can go back to Godhead. Okay? One who is empowered with this Shuddha Sattva potency. Yeah, the real existence. That is something you cannot imagine how it is. That's right. And people do. They do. They imagine. See, therefore, they don't know the real existence of the Lord by personal experience, personal contact. You need this Shuddha Sattva potency. And you get that through the real line, through the real devotees preaching the glories of Shuddha Sattva potency from their experience of it, from their real understanding of it. The essential portion of the Sandini potency is Shuddha Sattva. Lord Krishna's existence rests on it. See, it's all in one solution. Lord Krishna's existence for us so that we can experience the existence of the Lord, um, we have to have it that potency. See, Bhagavad Gita even says when you liberation is attaining the realization that Krishna is the Lord. See, then now you're saved through that. Krishna's mother, father, abode, house, bedding, seats, and so on are all transformation of Shuddha Sattva. Krishna's mother, father, abode, house, bedding, seats, and so on are all transformations of Shuddha Sattva. Yeah. Oh, I get a little bit tired here, so I think we'll open this up. Whoever wants to come can come now. And let's see, I did figure out how to get the link up here. Hare Krishna. Uh, mhm. Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare. Yeah. Okay, 18. Well, we got Tom. Okay. Let's see, where's that link? Come on. Here it is. Yeah. Oh, there's the link. Thanks there, Janarda. Yeah, give us a word, Tom.
Oh, Hare Krishna. Um, I and okay, it's still the sound. Yeah,
Oh, here, I'll do the.
I feel it's very peaceful to come back in this restful situation. All the disturbances from false ego and Mahamaya. It's every time I have to go there, it's very uneasy and disturbing, and it's wonderful to come back in this rest place, peaceful place.
Yeah, so you go in the Mahamaya. How do you do that? How does that work?
I every time I'm attracted to do an experiment there, like my false ego wants to find a way out of these this conclusive connection with you. The false ego Mahamaya attracts me like it wants to rebel and find a way to survive there. But every time it comes down to the only refuge, the only it is the only rescue is here. So sometimes I still feel attracted, like it is also like a test, and I have these periods. Mahamaya attracts me and then throws me back to here. I don't hear.
How does that show up? Where does Mahamaya take you?
It starts with trying to that my mind tries to have a grip on the situation. It tries to extract me. So it starts with the mind, I feel.
Extract you. What activities does it extract you to?
Laziness, tamaguna, feeling tired. It's more of tamaguna, I feel.
Yeah. Why don't you get a little job of some sorts? Maybe that'll engage your mind.
I'm thinking of I want to have a structured voluntary job.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah, with
Some
something with structure. Yes, I came this morning. I also came to that conclusion.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah. Otherwise, your mind just gets all mushy and all that. Yeah. Good. Okay. Lalita, give us a word.
Yeah. Where are you, Tom? You're not at home?
Yes, I'm at home.
Oh, something changed in your. Well, I don't really know what you really mean, Tom. For me, this is something that you regularly say. I cannot imagine you're connected to the Sangha. You hear from Guru Maharaj's classes every day. I don't really understand what you mean. So
Um,
maybe I don't need to understand it, but it's
it's
something that
like
you repeat.
yeah, it's like it feels like a test, and by these tests, by these being thrown into Maya connection, an old family also, yes, somebody takes contact, and I'm pulled into that old um, in these old
Better,
qualities,
better.
old qualities of the mode of goodness and the mode of ignorance. And
Yeah. Basically, he have a job. If he had a job, he'd feel better. You know, it's just the mind. It's just not enough to do. It just it's you can't like act on the liberated platform. It's what do you call artificially. Most people need to work. Have some job. Otherwise the mind goes. You know.
I'm a little spoiled. Yes.
Yeah. Yeah.
Is that clear
Yeah.
for Lalita now? Do you understand? Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. So he says you get a voluntary job. I think good idea. Yeah. All right. So, Bonnie, give us a word.
Maharaj, can you hear me now?
Yeah. Good.
Yeah, today was mind blowing. Lots of new understanding and lots of, I mean, being around you. is an experience in itself. Um, I can't put in words the kind of understanding I get because I tend to forget, assimilate it, and forget. I'm that kind. I can't really
Yeah.
express as much. Um, but yeah, I think the more I realize around you that this process is such a narrow path, it's such an exclusive club, a narrow path, and there are so many sharks and so many dangers around the soul. It can take away. Um, while the danger is great, while the predicament is great, like we were discussing, the your mercy is also great. It's like the path is so simple that the mercy is so great that it's easy for us now. You've given us an easy path. Um, I don't think the devotees are actually spends anymore. I'll shut up.
No. The devotees are what?
I don't know the way Lalit is looking at me. You all puzzled, but I'm not sure. They probably are not. Tom's kind of looks good.
Oh, by the
Uh,
way, Janardhan, mute your mic because it's there. You go.
uh,
No,
Okay.
I understood completely what you said, Pani. I was not doing this. I was only trying to understand word by word. That's all.
oh yeah, sounds very defensive. Anyway, can you hear me now better? I think
No, I
because
don't sound defensive. I only try to hear what you're saying. That's all.
okay, cool. Yeah, so I'm appreciating this process more and more is what I said, and I think to the point where the getting a job thing, I think it definitely helps people when they have a job. I personally like having something to do during the day so that I get I'm waiting for this, and then I cherish it, and then I go back, and then I come back to cherish it. Maybe it's difficult for people to do it like maybe some of the other devotees who can do it like on day in and day out and the entire day to keep that energy up. So I think yeah, maybe it might be make sense for devotees to have something to do during the day. It's like something where they can put their energies and come back and hear Guru Maharaj. Yeah, I quite like that, having a job and then coming back.
Yeah, I am like said the same thing to Maharaj a lot many times from the time he's here, that it actually helps me to be in that, because I can come back to something which is very juicy. Yeah, I look forward to it, and then I'm very keen, and then also it doesn't let me it I do not want my mind to waver off anywhere or think anything else except for coming back in here. And that's how much time, and rest of the time I'd want it to be filled up with with work, so that I get this, and it just is a way. I mean, I think that's more conducive for us that way.
Yeah.
Might be different for others, but yeah, that's our thing.
Yeah. Definitely. Yeah. Good. So, Janardhan, give us a word.
Yeah,
Thank
working helps me really good because I become very appreciative to this path here. I feel more and more happy just being in your association. And that's what work does to me too. I'm occupied the whole day. I have to go through all these things, but this is the solution, you know. Yeah, and chanting, it also helps me overcome everything in this material life. All these pains.
Yeah, that's the way it was always meant to be. When you look at like say the devotees in Mathura, like Akura and other devotees, there were devotees of Krishna. That was they had attachment. So they would do regular jobs. Some were artists, some were this, some were that, and because we got bodies, just like you have propensities to do sex, propensities to eat, propensities to work. So and everybody's got to do some work. I even do some work. You have little hobbies and stuff that I do with the Bitcoin thing, and you know, and it feels good. You know, I come back regularly, and it's beautiful. You feel advancing. It's the way it was meant to be. You know, how did they have buildings? These people were devotees in Dwarka, right? Devotees of Krishna. Why did they build things? Why did they have you know, the different things there? You know, food and yeah, whatever you do in the cities. You know, how did they do it if they're devotees? You know, they were just, you know, regular persons. Vrindavan too. They churned the butters and I don't know, these little things and worked the fields and herded the cows. Yeah, but they were devotees. See, the thing here is that's being offered again by the mercy of Lord Chaitanya is to become a devotee. And then you continue doing it. Otherwise, you get spaced out. You're not using the propensities you have. You know, I mean, it's just natural. I see the people that always usually had the troubles here are the ones that don't work. And that Lilita's a different thing. She's retired. You know, she worked her ass. She had enough.
I'm
And
almost
oh,
70
she
years
still works, and she's always helping the devotees and stuff like that. But generally, the devotees that are not on the level of Ras so much, you know, definitely need to work. If they don't, they always have problems. Every one of them that I've seen. You know,
Yeah.
like even in what was his name? Karuna, always getting into troubles. You know, because he's not working. Didn't want to, and then when he went to work, it was fine for a while. You know, everybody, you know, here, and they resist it. They don't want it. They want, and they would let their minds go, and they want. It's just, it's so nice, you know. Go ahead, Lily. What?
Yeah, it's a bit a wrong idea that I remember that in Radhadesh there was always a kind of a fight between the Gyastras and those who are living in the temple, the monks.
Yeah, yeah,
And but we cannot expect, it's only 5% who's living in the temple, and
yeah,
95% is living in
yeah,
society working.
yeah,
Um, these are devotees, of course.
yeah,
You go,
yeah,
it's like with the Christians, they go to church regularly, they pray every day, real Christians,
yeah,
but they
yeah,
work, they are not
yeah,
monks. Not
yeah.
the whole world can be a monk, it's not possible.
Yeah, and actually, in the temples, you know, everything is not as it seems. Most are not real natural devotees yet. See, they're in the temples cloistered, you know, so that Maya, the world, doesn't, you know, drive them away, you know, and they're not yet devotees. Because if you're a devotee, a real devotee of the Lord, of the transcendental Lord, you're protected. You can move around society, you can do whatever, you know, and the Lord keeps you clean. Your relationship. So, you know, we're fortunate because the Lord's making it very easy. If you come here, you become a devotee and you don't have to resist your, you know, these things, you know. It's, you know, the Christians had the same thing, you know, it's like, if you didn't work, you didn't eat. They started throwing people out because they want to just come. Like some people come and just to get money from the Sangha and they're not interested in really even taking part. Yeah. So you know, it's good. You know, just and if you're okay, you know, like on Europe, and people get this universal income. It's fine. Get a voluntary job, like uh, Tom's talking about. Something, you know, just yeah. Go ahead, Tom. What?
Yeah, what comes to mind is an old idea to be here at home 1 week and live in a temple the other week. And the deal then there is I work 4 hours a clock and I can 4 hours a day, and I can eat and sleep and do work in the garden or paint or something. So that comes to mind, but I don't know if that's for me a nice schedule, a nice rhythm.
Oh, well,
One
try it.
week here at home and one week in the temple.
Try it out.
Okay, that's a clear answer. Yeah, I
Experiment.
was, yeah, but because I was, previously I thought that this does not fit with being with Gaurahari, being in the temple there. But you say I can experiment. I can just try out.
Well, just yeah, experiment. See, Govinda says, Bhaktitam and anyone. It's a suggestion, not a you should. Yeah, exactly. We could do with devotees to drive across Judea, do bhajans together. Yeah, I mean, just something. I mean, like Govinda has his activities. Yeah. I mean, if you're happy with it, you're not spaced out. You don't come and say, "No, my life is," like a mush. Mush.
It's much.
Mind is mush. Or you cause troubles. You're not engaged in activity. So then you come and then you screw the sangha up somehow. Like Karuna used to always do things. Do a weird shit. And because he had too much time on his hand. You know? If he was working, he wouldn't have time to, cause mischief. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. So, yeah. What else? Anything else? We can get off this thing, this idea. Complete, hopefully.
Can I really say what I think?
Yeah. Yeah. Say what you, of course. Can you? I don't know. Can you?
I wouldn't go and associate with the Vaidhi Bhaktas, Tom. Really, that is for me. My heart was turning upside down when I heard. How can you think? How can
I
you
was
say
kind of
you can
thinking
go
that,
to the
like, why does he
temple?
want to go with the Vaidhi Bhaktas? I was almost thinking maybe it's better to be with the materialists.
But
Yeah,
Merge,
I
but
appreciate your. I want your honest feedback, thoughts about this. Maybe I'm open, and I don't need. I'm a very fortunate position. It's a very luxury choice also for me. I'm a
Yeah.
very spoiled position. Maybe I can choose.
Yeah. There's a lot of volunteer stuff. You maybe don't have to go to the temple. Why do you have to go and stay at the temple? That's another thing. Yeah, I wouldn't do it because of that. You got to stay in that. Go, down. Volunteer and go home. You know. Yeah, staying in that association might not be. Yeah, yeah. Good idea. I'm glad you said something there, Lolita. Yeah,
stay, and then stay there forever.
yeah, yeah.
I tried it. And I came to I call it saturation point. That it was enough. Um, it's been a while. In a while, I met Karuna there a lot of
Yeah,
times.
yeah, yeah.
We were together working in the garden. He with the oxes, and yeah. So I'm
Oh,
just looking for the upgrade. It's very
yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, good. You'll find
Upgrade
it.
is here.
yeah okay. But we are now talking about having a job in the mundane world. Of course,
Yeah,
I can listen here to you and Garai Das and do some work in um, with downloading the
some,
videos and uploading, and I can do that 6 hours a day. Yes, but I also need to be outside to have sunlight
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
and work with. I like to work in the gardens and have
yeah, yeah,
a
yeah,
little piece where I can grow food that but the food in the supermarket is really awful.
yeah. Yeah, so do it. Yeah, good. Yeah, you'll figure something out. All right, maybe I'll read a little something here and we'll discuss it. All right, so let's see. This is the salvation of Trinavarta. The pastimes and activities of the Lord are not material. They are beyond material conception. But the conditioned soul can benefit by hearing such uncommon activities. Okay? Hearing is an opportunity to associate with the Lord. To hear his activities is to evolve to the transcendental nature. Oops. Anybody got anything to say about that?
I would like to read that sentence, Guru Maharaj, but I didn't understand where you found it. I don't understand it when I don't see the words. So
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Do you have this book, Krishna the
Krishna
Supreme
book,
Personality?
I have it
Well,
online. I have it online.
yeah. Okay, you can get it. Yeah, this is chapter 7. Yeah, in the, I guess, the first part. Yeah, chapter 7 in Krishna, the Supreme Personality of Godhead. Yeah, look for it. Anybody else there that want to say anything about that verse? If not, I'll continue reading and maybe you'll get into the sync of it there. That means you got to listen attentively. You can't be spaced out now. Okay, so then can immediately evolve to the transcendental nature. Krishna's pastimes are not only beautiful, they are also very pleasing to the mind. If someone takes advantage of hearing the pastimes of the Lord, the material contamination of dust accumulated in the heart due to long association with material nature can be immediately cleansed. Lord Chaitanya also instructed that simply by hearing the transcendental name of Lord Krishna, one can cleanse the heart of all material contamination. Yeah, so how does that happen? Do you just chant Hare Krishna and you cleanse your heart? Can you feel the cleansing? How does it show up in your life? Go ahead, Lolita.
It is the spirit that cleans your heart. It is when you have that connection. It's the ecstasy. It's the living force of Chaitanya that actually does the job.
That's kind of left out in these things. See, it's left for us to discuss and understand. This is the whole problem. People say, yeah, okay, we're chanting Hare Krishna, you're chanting Hare Krishna, it's all the same. Nobody puts into the factor that to cleanse the dirt. How does that show up? Is it just dry chanting that cleanses the dirt? Yeah. No, it's getting this the Bhakti Lata Bij. So when you chant, attachment cleanses. When you chant and this attachment to the Lord, which starts as a bij, a seed, develops. Because it manifests. Oh God, the name is nice. See, that attachment is cleansing your heart. The Lord comes close. See, and so anyway, this develops. Otherwise, it's just dry chanting. That's why a lot of people leave the process. If it stays dry, you know how many people left Krishna consciousness because it's just dry. It's just beginners. They stay on a beginning platform because the beginners are the gurus. They're saying a lot of the gurus, they don't chant. I don't. Well, I can't say I know all of them, but I'm sure. If you don't have taste, if you're doing Vaishnava aparad against your guru, if you're becoming a worshipful deity like a spiritual master, and you have disciples worshiping you, I bet you don't have any taste for chanting. Not the real chanting. Yeah. So this is actually writing for devotees who have the bhakti Lata Bij. Where they because this makes you a progressive devotee. Otherwise, what kind of progress? You pretty much you come onto the Vaidhi Bhakti platform doing rules, regulations, and you learn about Krishna, everything, and then you die pretty much in the same position. Yeah. You notice people move in their position quickly here, move from one position to another, a deeper and deeper relationship. And you don't see that on the Vaidhi platform. Everybody's more or less the same. Matter of fact, especially once you start to get the titles, you become worse. You get more false ego and become less qualified. Then, if you get the opportunity like this, you don't take it because you know all about devotional service, right? You know all about bhakti, except what it really is. Yeah. So if someone takes advantage of hearing the pastimes of the Lord, oh yeah, I read that. Okay. Lord Chaitanya also instructed that simply by hearing the transcendental name of Krishna, one can cleanse the heart of all material contamination. There are different processes for self realization, but this process of devotional service, of which hearing is the most important function. So, unless you get attachment to the Lord, you're not really even cultivating devotional service. You're not really hearing. You're hearing, but not really hearing. Right? You know, isn't hearing like when you hear from a realized soul? Isn't it a different kind of hearing? Isn't that where many devotees who have studied Prabhupada's books are coming here, and now they're really hearing? See? Wow, that's how, wow. So then you start to relate. You're like, oh, that's why it says by the action of the devotee Bhagavat and the book Bhagavat, this devotion awakens. This devotion will come to me. You know, this attachment will come. Yeah. See, now then this book starts to make sense. Otherwise, it's ahead of itself. Yeah. You know, when this book was written, it was written at the beginning of his preaching. But he's writing it in a sense in terms of devotees, even though he knew that his disciples are going to read this and not hear this. It's almost like, yeah, let's go listen to Jesus, and you're the part of the multitudes, right? And you hear him but don't hear. Yeah. Or you read this and you don't understand because you don't feel the relation. But if you do understand, because yeah, that's how it is. Yeah, chanting, I feel my heart getting cleansed. You know, I feel my relationship deepening. There's more room for bhakti, you know, and devotion. It grows more. Yeah, that's true. That's really true. That's true. See, personal experience. And that's why, you know, it's almost like the devotees were not even becoming devotees yet until they really get to Chaitanya Charitamrita teaching. Until that happens, you're not really, there's no real devotion there. It's all external, it's religion and all of that. It's when you get to Chaitanya Lila teaching about Bhakti Lata Bij, you know, receiving the Bhakti Lata Bij, which is attachment to the Lord, where, you know, everybody here I see that gets it awakened. It's like, yeah, man, I like to chant. I like to hear the conclusions of the acharyas. It's so satisfying. See, now you're feeding Krishna. Like noodles, he's feeding Krishna now. Krishna likes conclusive truth. And she's, wow, this feels so good, right? Isn't it nice to feed Krishna? You feel elevated, you feel enlivened. That's devotional service, man. That's being a devotee. See, and this will grow more and more and more forever. Never will stop as long as you continue feeding Krishna. Right? Continue the process.
It like he gives, like I said, there are different forms of devotion as well, right? It's like he's giving a sneak peek of everything, but it all starts like as if we are deaf until then. Yeah, after we hear your word, actually true hearing starts, isn't it? It's only after, from then on, you know, and we can pick up anything else as well from the other songs and all. They seem more conclusive. That's because I've started hearing to you So it's like, yeah, it has to come through the one that actually has it. Yeah, you have the spirit, so we get it. And once you awaken that in us, and I think we can start doing our own little things and pick up conclusive bits and parts from everywhere. And today, Maharaj, I was just singing and humming that song. Yeah, I couldn't get off that. After you went and he went into the meeting, I tuned in here, and then I was actually from childhood. Yeah, they say bhajan, sankirtan, and all. I keep seeing people just clapping and doing that. I never felt how actually they can do it for long. And then I was literally sitting there doing that. I felt like I had to do. I couldn't stop. I was just clapping hard and actually doing bhajan, which I was like, I hated bhajans back when I was a child. I couldn't sit through them and actually do that. But today, that song was like so juicy. And it felt like I had to do. I can't stop it. It's still running in my mind. But yeah, it's like, and there is one song which makes me dance, one song which, I mean, it's like there are so many other ways actually you can serve the Lord. And then there is the sneak peek I get every day, in bits and pieces. It's amazing how it just manifests and it grows day by day. It evolves. It's different. Yeah, it just like suddenly it's it's all bright and sunny in a second, and then it's all like, it's entirely a different mood altogether. It's just amazing how it transforms throughout I don't know if I'm even making sense, but that's how I feel like. But I have this
Perfect sense.
joy all the time. Yeah, I'm happy. And like, today actually my mother was asking, what are you doing to your face lately? I'm like, I didn't even have shower today, and you're asking me this. So what I'm doing is I have this baby that's growing in my heart, and then that's what I'm carrying all around. That's all I have. I'm like, that's all I have to do. It's the thing. I just have to grow it, and I don't really have to do much now, except for being true to myself, being faithful, and putting my trust in you is all I have to do. That's all. There's nothing. And then I happily come tune into some songs and listen. That's all. And I don't consider that as doing at all. It's just natural.
Yeah, I was watching her today. She's just dancing around the room. She said, "Oh, Mara, you want to dance with me?" Yeah, see, that's the change. Okay, so and see, now you can relate, and it all comes from association and following the process. Then it says this hearing process is recommended, and see, this is for those who find the real guru. Otherwise, you can't relate. You read or you hear, these conclusions which are meant for devotees. This is confidential. All these books, all these teachings are confidential. They're meant for real devotees who have real devotion that follow the real path. Unless you did it in another life and then you come, you hear the song and you're there. But most, they need help. They need you. They need the help of sadhu sangha. We all need this kind of help and association. It's great.
Why
Yeah.
not
Hmm?
on your own, isn't it? I have to do something. I have to think something. Oh my gosh, I'm so tired of listening this I thing these days. I just get vexed up. It's like, there's something there already. It's all sorted. You just have to go take it and just be happy. Yeah, how simple is that? Why do you want to do the same damn? I mean, you wouldn't even be sure of if you would actually get there. Yeah, when there is something already there, why struggle for it? It's just, I don't know. It feels like common sense to me, but yeah, not many come with it.
Bhakti is the secret path. That's why, like your, was it Pani's father or some, or your father? Anyway, one of those two. They are in this Mayavadi thing. They can't take advantage. They think the Bhakti is for beginners and everything, but it's the
Yeah.
best path. It's easy. All you need is a real association with a real devotee who is Shuddha Sattva personality, and just by that association, you get everything. It's all by association. Yeah, why did Jesus come? To give his association. Why did Lord Chaitanya come? To give his association. The devotees come to give their association. And that's how we change, is by association. You know, just like you, even though you weren't so into it and everything, but the Lord, just by you being around, you just got it, just, yeah. It's great. It's wonderful. We got something going here. And that's preaching is because the devotee is the path. You become the path. Everybody here, you're when you get this, you pass it on to others. Even before you're self-realized, I mean, like really deeply, you don't have to be that. People, they just start to see, you start to see this now, they start to see that you really getting it, and they start to be interested. And just by them associating with you, and you give your testimony and what you're experiencing, and if they take your association and they listen to you, they start getting experiences.
Yeah, it is, I think. But I was just feeling like write what I was feeling. So I did. And then one of my friend, he actually messaged me, Shrikant. He says like, "What's wrong with you? Are you okay?" I'm like, "No, I've never been much better than what I am today." And I was just talking. He's like, "Okay." He just went off from there. He just wanted to inquire if I'm just in my sane mind or something. I think it's weird how actually they cannot. Yeah, I mean, they just become judgmental at the first thing. Yeah, first instance when they see you are changed. But yeah, I mean, at least inquired. But yeah, I find it funny.
Well, it's another level of consciousness. So you've been upgraded. Yeah. Sometimes people are envious and they don't even know it. They are jealous, and it's an energy that comes
Yeah.
out. Yeah. So, yeah. Yeah. So I think I'm getting a little bit tired. I think I want to go off now and eat something. I'm going to go
Okay.
raid the kitchen. Go raid the kitchen. Yeah. Boy, Janana just went off. He's going off. Okay. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, okay. Well, thanks for coming, everybody, and we'll be back. Yeah.
See you in the kitchen.
See you in the kitchen.